Hello everyone, welcome back again to this channel. and This is the third video of me attempting to write the game of Snake on my terminal from scratch using Node.js. And if you were here from if you're coming from my last video, this is where we stayed off rendering we managed to render our snake into the screen finally, right after 2 hours of collective time. So right now we have our snake. Now the goal for this video is to render the food. That's if I manage to render the food, I'll be happy. And what I'm thinking right now is that the food has to be placed randomly inside our grid. Correct? Correct. Yes. So let's do that. I'm not using no libraries, right? For any people who are watching this for the first time, I'm just doing it with Node.js from scratch. If you watch my first video, you'll see that I go through a bunch of documentation just to get where I am at right now. So I'm not following a tutorial or anything. And like I mentioned in my first video, maybe other people have done it, but I did not see the solution. And I'm very happy because like we finally have these couple of lines of code and I'll figure it out. I figured them out myself with a little bit of help from ChatGPT. But let me show you my prompt in ChatGPT, right? So you don't think I'm cheating. So this was my prompt. I asked ChatGPT just to like nudge me, push me towards the right direction. And it did, and it's been helpful as a starting point. I'm challenging my brain. I'm challenging myself, because if so you could see how you yourself could help yourself out and get out of tutorial hell. Like we've all been there before, everyone. So now let's get into it and let's draw our food. Our food has to be placed randomly inside our grid, right? So we have to use the JavaScript random function, random method. All right, let's do this. Okay, so all right, so if you're new, I always do this. Like I think, right? Sometimes like I feel like I know the answer, but then it takes me like a while just to process it and write it down into the keyboard. Oh my god, dude. Ah. All right. So. All right. Let food. Okay, so it's gonna be an array of food, correct? Placed randomly on the screen. Let food math the floor, because math.random spews out floating numbers, so we have to floor it, right, to the nearest whole number. Math.floor, and then math.floor, math.random. My god, my bro. Math.random. Okay. Math.floor, math.random. Times, because we want to keep it inside our grid, correct? Yes. Times grid size dot width. There we go. We have that. Okay. Oh, now we do the other one. Math. Okay, the same thing. Basically the same thing. Math.floor, but now times the height of our grid. correct? Correct. Math dot floor, math dot random times our grid size dot height. And there you go. That is our food right here. Food placement. Let me capitalize all that. All right, so we got our food, correct? Yes, correct. All right, now we gotta get that food and render it inside our terminal. Okay, so I feel good because we're 6 minutes in and we got our food now. All right. Okay, we gotta do this. We gotta run a snake. Okay, so let's render our food now. Where are we gonna render our food? Inside of for loops, obviously. Yep. Let's do that. So what symbol should we represent our food? A period. Yeah. A period. Okay. Okay, so so we're gonna all right. Oh, fudge. Okay. So over right here. Else if now this is where we draw our food right here. Food 0, right? Food 0. Okay, so it's the same thing as our snake. Food 0 is 1. No, X. Come on, Johnny. Okay, else if food is X and it's the same thing as a snake, basically. Food 1 is Y. Okay. Yeah, we got that. All right. Row. Let's use a period. And let's change this. Let's remove that and let's use what symbol should we use for our snake? That symbol? No. What symbol? What's a good symbol to use for a snake? What? Equals 3? Wait, no. What's a good symbol? Come on, guys. A minus? Let's just use a 0. Yeah, 0. Okay. Else if food 0 is X and food 1 is Y. Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah. Okay, now let's run this. Let's run this and cross our fingers. Let's run. Every time you run your code, that's always the scary part. And there you go, we got a period right there. Yep, we got it. You're going down, you're going up, going right, you're going left. Nice. We did it. We see most. So there's a little period right there. What for our game, right? The period is very small, and you're probably not gonna be able to see it. So let's replace a period symbol with maybe at. Or what could be a good symbol for food? F, right? Yeah, let's just call it F for food. Oh, you know, I just use an emoji. Whoa, no dirt. Come on, emoji. What's a good snack? What's a good snack for snakes? Rodents, right? Yeah. Rodent. Do we have rodents? Yes. Which one should we use? This one. Wait, what happened? What happened? Where's my mouse? Man, I can't use that. What a bummer. This one? Bro, come on. Alright, what about some cherries? Dude, what type of emojis am I allowed to use? Okay, something's going on. I don't know. Oh, no, I'm so dumb. I'm using Vim and I forgot to... There we go. There we go. I'm so dumb. Okay. There we go. Look, it's a mouse. It's a mouse. That's funny. It's funny for me. Let's replace this symbol too. Snake. We could use this snake, but I don't want to use that snake. Worm. No. What's a good symbol? What's a good symbol for a snake? Come on, come on, come on, come on, Johnny. Don't be. Let me see. No, I can't think of anything honestly. Oh, let's just do a 0. Whoa, this symbol looks cool. You know what I'm thinking right now? My next project is probably gonna be Pac-Man. Pac-Man on terminal. There we go. And you see that? You see it's working. Like randomly, my mouse, my food is being placed randomly on the screen. Let's run that again. And there you go. Okay. Let's run that again. And there you go. You see? I'm a genius. I feel like a genius. All right. So that's the end of the video. We managed to draw our food on terminal. All right. Okay, so now we tackled that, and we are drawing our grid. Right now, I'm writing ugly code, right? And eventually, towards the end of the project, I'm just gonna refactor everything and then do some functions, right? And maybe some modules. I don't know. Maybe not. That's too much. But yeah, I'm gonna refactor my entire code and make it look nice. But right now, I'm just trying to make it work, right? I'm trying to make it work. All right. So let's continue now. What do I want to do? Okay, now I'm gonna tackle this problem. I'm gonna move my snake now. Right, let's start moving our snake on the screen. Yeah, let's start moving our snake on the screen. So before we do collision detection with food and with our with our boundaries and everything, let's get it moving. Let's get that big boy moving around. All right. Okay. So this is where our code is gonna go, and we already have direction right there, right? You see that? You see that over there? That's our direction variable, and we gotta do something with that. We gotta do something with that. We gotta do something with that. We gotta do. Because I already have my head. And in my other video, I did not end up using it, but it's right there inside. I don't know if you could see it. I'm trying to see. Yeah, you see right there? You see that right there? So I have that. And my direction is already in there. So I'm gonna I'm gonna map it together and make it work. I don't know how. I haven't thought that far ahead, but we're gonna make something happen, right? We have to make this happen. Let's see. Okay, arrow up, console log, you're going up. We have our direction. Input. Okay. All right. My water's running low. I'm seeing like I have to reach out for my water because my microphone is it's just right here. My mic is just right there. Hello there. This is Jonathan. Okay. All right. Okay. You know, the great thing about this project is like it's gonna teach me a lot of things that I have never thought about before with the terminal. Because it's pretty fun playing around with the terminal, you know? I've always enjoyed it. Honestly, I've always enjoyed back-end stuff rather than front-end. And, but I've heard, right? I'm not sure how true it is. It's harder to get a job for back-end development than it is with front-end without a degree. But now we're living we're living in a time that like if you don't have a degree, you can't get a job at all. So yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen with my future, but I'm just doing this for the passion because I love it. I enjoy it. But I enjoy back-end stuff. I love looking like the 90s, 80s, 90s hackers, right? Early 2000 hackers right there. When they're like, yeah, we're inside a database. Okay, enough talking. Now let's get working. Let's get working. Alright, because our direction 0 is dx and 1 is dy. Direction x and direction y. Direction x and direction y. Okay. If let me see. Let me test something now before we write our if statement. Direction is. But you know what I'm thinking right now as I write this? My snake has already has to be already been moving, right? And that's why I wrote snake is 5 because okay, I don't know what I'm thinking. All right, let's see what happens. Right. Now let's run this again. Okay, it's not doing anything. My snake is now moving. My snake ain't moving. My python, my big python is not moving around my screen. Okay, now let's write that if statement I was thinking about in the beginning. If direction, if, okay, so we have to negate it first. So if it's not going that way, it's going the other way, correct? I don't know. Let's see. It's not it's not, if direction 0 is not 1 if there, okay, if direction 0, so we have to prevent it from moving down if we go up. I don't even know what I'm thinking. Let's try this. Let's try this. Sorry, my lips feel chapped. My snake is not moving. It is not moving. It's not moving. My snake's not moving. Why isn't it moving? Have I written it? Yes, I've read it. I'm using Vim. Sometimes I forget to write it. Yeah, my snake's not moving. What do I have to do to make my snake move? Let's turn this into a -1. If direction is 0, if direction 0 is not 1. If am I typing it down? Direction, erection. It's not 1. Let's making this into a -1. Okay. Let's see. Let's see now. Okay. Nope, it's not moving. I'm doing something wrong. I am doing something wrong. I am doing something wrong. I'm a dumbass. I'm self-hating myself. No. Debug. How can we debug this? All right. I'm thinking. Sorry for the dead air, but I'm thinking what is going wrong. Do I have to do something inside my for loop? I mean, you guys are probably smarter than me. You guys probably already figured it out. And we are 23 minutes in already. And I haven't ended right now, so I was able to render my snake. Now I'm trying to move. I was able to render my food, and now I'm trying to move my snake. Trying to move that Python around. But I'm running into this problem. Maybe because I'm not rendering my new snake. So I'm placing it, but I'm trying to move it, but I'm not redrawing the new position, correct? Yeah, so I'm trying to move it without redrawing it. I think, let me see, okay. So let's move it around. So we have to redraw it, correct? Before we clear out the screen. So do we draw after we clear something or before? Okay, so what? Can you guys see that? Are you guys able to see that? No, you guys are not able to see that. Let me see what I could do. There we go. I'm getting tired. I'm sitting down. I'm gonna put my... Oh God. No. Lower down my desk. And then I'm gonna get my chair. I have this chair right here. It's an old chair. My friend calls it the torture chair. Okay. So we have this problem now. So we have to unshift our head before the unshift our head before our snake moves around. Correct? Yes. Correct. Okay. So we have that piece of code you see right there. Head is snake 0 plus direction 0. That I wrote that code like in the past video. Okay, so head on shift. Wait, why are we gonna on shift? Head on shift. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna test this out and see what happens and hope for the best. Let's see now. Okay, so my computer didn't break down, but my mouse is still not moving around. Maybe I should cut the video. Maybe I should cut the video and just try to figure it out on my own without the camera, without being recorded. But no, that sucks. It's part of the journey, you know. It's part of the journey. You fail, and you pick yourself up again. Okay. Let's try this. Snake 1 right there. This should be 0 plus. You know, ever since I stopped using, I used to use VS Code. Now I'm forcing myself to learn Vim, and I've enjoyed it. Like I enjoy not having someone like give you code and stuff. I don't know why. VS Code kind of sucked. It's good for beginners. I'm a beginner. Yeah, I think I still consider myself a beginner, right? I can't consider myself good or mid until I actually land that first job. So I'm a beginner. I'm there with you guys. Let's use VS Code next time. Okay. Head dot on shift snake. I hope you guys could see that. Let's write that and just kill this. Am I moving? No, I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm still not moving. Okay, let's do this. I think I'm doing this the opposite way. Let's do this. Let's part of the journey. It's part of the journey. Okay, I did something. Okay, I did something. I don't know what I did, but I did something. You see? But it's not clearing up though. See? It's going down, it's moving. And now it's going up. Yeah. So okay. The snake is already moving on its own. And when I press up, it's moving. But for some reason, it's not being cleared. But did you guys see that? Did you guys see how I figured it out? Oh, that's nice. Look, it avoided the food right there. It's somehow it's detecting. Oh, obviously it's detecting the character, and it's going on up infinitely. Okay, now I have to figure out why is it not clearing. Did I have to do it after it clears? Luigi Mangione. Dude, that's so funny. I'm trying to solve this problem, and then Luigi Mangione just comes to my head. Okay, let's go back to our code, and let's try to debug this now. We are clearing our screen right there. Snake on shift head. Okay. Okay. I think I know what's going on. So like these characters, right? Sorry, I'm gonna talk to my. I think I know what's going on. Our characters are being our characters are being drawn into an array or pushed into an array inside our array. So now we have to take them out, right? Snake that pop, right? Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. So that has to happen after the screen has been cleared. So it gives that effect, right? That the thing is moving around. So let's do that. Dude, it's so funny when you figure it out. When you figure out the solution, right? When you figure out the solution, it feels like it's always been there in front of your face. But let's try it first. Let's do this. So after the screen clears up, snake that pop, my boy. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Oh, yes. Yes. Oh. Fuck yeah. I can't scream because it's in the middle of the night and I don't want to wake up my neighbors. Alright. Sorry. Just get too excited. Alright, let's do this. Hell yeah. Look at that. Yes. Ooh, I'm so happy. Alright. Look at that. So right now I'm only able to go up. But look at that beauty right there. Alright, I did it. It took me 20 minutes, maybe. Alright, we got this. Okay, so let's comment our code so we don't forget what that fudge we're writing. So let's document this. Draw a snake head. draw snakehead on shift snakehead, right? And then pop head pop head. Yeah, just make that pop head from array. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense. Let's just call that. Let's just do that. But I did it. Okay, so my snake is moving around now. Now I have to like map the other keys around. Right? Now figure that out. Because I only have up, break, no, arrow down. So these are just opposites. Correct? Yeah, these are just gonna be opposites. So first we're mapping our what's it called? Our height movement. And then we're gonna do our X movement. I need visuals. That's why I do this and I do that. Okay. If it's the same thing. If direction 0. Okay. If direction is not -1, right? Direction equals so we're on the y-axis. So the x-axis width is always going to be the 0, the direction. So 1. That's just inversed. Yeah, let's try that. Let's test before we move on, so it's easier to debug. Correct? Yes, sir. All right. Okay, so up, down, up, down. Look at that beauty right there. Up, down, up, down. You, bro. Goodbye. So let's run that again, and you can see I'm not doing test collision yet, but you can see how like our snake disappears from our grid. Watch. See that? Control C. Oh man. All right, now the other one. Now we're gonna do direction 1, which is X. Yeah, direction 1, yeah. If direction 1, so the same thing as the first one, is not 1, direction is, now we're working with our X, so this becomes true and this becomes false. Correct? Yeah, correct. Yeah, but I think okay, yeah. So I'm not a professional to be telling you what is correct and what is not, but in my 4 years of experience of coding, most of it is just thinking. Like in my first video, I just wrote what was it? Maybe like 6 lines of code in just 1 hour. Because I was just thinking and reading documentation, and all that led me to this now. I don't know. Somehow it happened. Okay. If direction 1 is 1, right? It's just opposites. Direction You know, let me test the other one before we go on. It's supposed to move it to the right. I just want to test it out before we move on. Skill issues. I suffer from skill issues. Alright. So it goes down. It goes up. But it's not going to the right. Hey. Did I write it? Bim? Yeah, I wrote it. It's not. Oh, look at that right there. Do you guys see that? I have a capital B right there. So let's replace that with a regular B. There we go. Okay. Now let's go back. Let's go back. Going down. Now it's going up. And it's not going right. It's not going right. Okay, let's do it again. Let me press the left arrow just in case I Nope. Left arrow not working either. Okay, so there's oversight in my code. Now let's see what we can do. Okay, I don't know why my left key is not working. If direction, okay, if direction 1, yes, it's not -1. Damn, I'm starting to lose my patience. Bro, come on. It's in the middle of the night. It's 12 a.m. And I'm still here sitting in my chair instead of sleeping. Okay. Why isn't it working? ABC, right. Why isn't it working if I did everything right? I think. Did I do everything right? Yeah, direction. I'm going nuts inside my brain. Like I feel like, you know, the SpongeBob scene where my SpongeBob is just running around. A bunch of SpongeBobs are just running inside of my brain, and there's like fire everywhere, and the cabinet files are opening up. It's alarming. It's funny, like I felt like I was doing a huge leap in progress, and now I feel like I've gone back 5 steps. Just a simple mapping, and it's not working. But why? Why isn't it working? Let's try to do the left key. Alright, let's work on the left key and see what happens. And I'm not receiving an error or anything. Direction. Right. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see what happens now. Okay, it's going up. It's going down. Okay, it's moving right now. And it's moving left. What happened? Bro, what happened? I have no idea what happened. So the next project I'm gonna tackle is gonna be Pac-Man. Just imagine Pac-Man. So there we go. It's funny, look, it's detecting the emoji right there. You guys see that? It's detecting it right there. So one of the, well, now that I'm thinking, right, one of the reasons food placement. Yeah, I don't think my food is ever gonna spawn. Does it have the like the does it have the like the probability of spawning inside my character? That's a good question to ask. But anyways, we did it. I see something weird right there where my snake, right, it's like wrapping or going around this emoji. So I just want to make sure. Maybe it is the emoji. I don't know. Let's try it. So it's gonna be the emoji that's making it look funky. Okay, it's not going up. Why am I not going up? Okay, it's going up now. And that's something weird. I have to. Okay, look. So it first has to detect one of the arrows before it starts moving. I don't know. It's funky. Like right now. Okay, so I'm able to go left. I'm able to go right. Now I'll go down and I try to go up. Okay, it's going. Okay, up. Something's going on. Okay, right there. You guys see that? Okay, so I'm trying to go up and now I'm trying to go right, but it's not going right. So it's going up, try to go right, and it's not working. Okay, now when I'm going down, I'm able to go to right. So when it's going down, I'm able to go right. Okay, I'm going up, can't go right. Going down, I can't go left. Do you guys see that? So when I'm going down, I can't go left. When I'm going up, I can't go right. When I'm going down, I could go right. Okay, now when I'm going up, okay, so when I'm going down, I'm able to go right. When I'm going up, I'm able to go left only, but I can't go right. I have to. Should I fix that right now? Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. That is gonna be an issue later on. So why is it behaving that way? Why is it behaving that way? Why? That's a good question. I don't know. Okay, let's make our grid a little bit bigger. Okay, 4K. Okay. Let's make it width. Let's make it 70? 60? Let's make it 60. And our height, I think we have a pretty good height. Let's make it 50. And see how big that grows. So yeah, we have a pretty good size grid now. Our snake is going a bit slow. Okay. So this is what I mean, like, okay. So when I'm going to the right, correct? I can't go up. See, I'm trying to go up. You're going up, and I can't. I'm not. It's not letting me for some reason. Debugging time. I don't want to debug right now. I want to move on. I'll figure it out later. Maybe another section when it really affects my gameplay. Right now, I want to get things moving on. This video is already 50 minutes on, so I'm gonna cut it short. So as you guys could see, we were able to move that the snake around, the python around. And then for the next video, I'm probably gonna record after this. So for our next video, we're gonna let's do boundary detection, right? Collision, boundary collision. And then after that, we're gonna do food collision and make our snake girl. Correct? Correct. All right, guys. It was fun. It was another fun video. Programming, just enjoying myself programming without my kid being around. I'm just joking. But it was fun programming. I had fun figuring out stuff. This is fun, dude. I love this. So if you stayed towards the end, please leave a comment. Please, it helps out a lot. Please watch the full video and subscribe.